Hello Sagittarius, how you doing? Welcome to your energy tarot reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 16th to the 22nd of December. Solstice period, winter solstice in the northern hemisphere, southern solstice in the southern hemisphere. Southern hemisphere, the earth energy is reaching its maximum, and in the northern hemisphere, it's moving, it's doubling in size, and there's a big energy going on at the moment. So please do go and see the energy update. We're going to be going into the elements of earth and fire within your reading today. So and that's all on the Astroflower, where you can get the energy update with the messages from the earth, the chakra sequencing, and lots of other things that are going on at the moment as well. It's all to do with pole shifts and stuff like that as well. It's a very interesting little energy update. So we've got the energy update here. Let's just go in and bring up your flower as well and see what we can pull out from the messages from your Astroflower and see what's going on with the tarot on that. So we got the overall energies here for you this week here. We've got lots and lots of different videos, by the way, coming out on the energies, unveiling of energies. You want to be subscribed and click that bell so you get the notifications for when it all comes out for in this next month. Let's just see what's going on for your overall energy. There's a lot of passion going on your relationship side here, and I'm not sure all of it is good. Some of it is fantastic, some of it is very liberating, but it's almost there's a paradox going on. There seems to be parts that are really difficult and that's where the passion can boil over, and there's other parts which are absolutely amazing on both sides, but it seems to be this is where your energy seems to be taken more than anything else. On your financial side, it just seems to be coming into you. It's almost as if like you're inviting work in, so then you don't have to concentrate on your relationship side. It seems a little bit like that. I'm not sure whether you're doing that or not. In a way, I can definitely understand it, but in a way, I don't want that to be happening like that, because it'd be good for you to also excel in the financial side, getting really, strives ahead. So then, therefore, it can give you a little bit more stability on your relationship side. Let's just see what we got here on the overall energies, general energies. You get the Page of Swords. You're looking for new ideas. You're looking for new inspiration this week. It feels like you want to reignite a little bit within life. So you could be looking a lot around you in regards to possibly new relationships or solutions to a relationship, or also business or projects or career paths that come to fruition within your life or comes into your life. It seems like you're really egging it on or into your life. Let's just see what's going on the relationship side. On the karmic path here, that seems to play outwards. It almost as if to sort of say you've got to shift. It's not shift a gear. You've got to shift a direction in order to get it. On the synchronicities in the world, it doesn't seem like you're really entertaining the world around you. It seems more of a case of avoiding the world that is around you. That seems a bit strange. Let's just see what's going on the past self. This is where there's a lot of pressure coming on from the outside. And it could be pressure in regards to a previous relationship. It could be pressure in regards to family or friends. It just seems to be coming from the outside. So it seems like the world is putting a lot of pressures on you more than anything else. But that's really quite important here. I think your future is unseen until you get this past thing sorted out. What's the lessons or the way in which we gauge here? It's quite abundant, but it is also pulling back. It almost feels like not sure how to do this sort of scenario, and it's umming and ahhing. It wants to go forward, wants to go back, wants to go forward, wants to go back, and I think it's you've got to make a decision about something. I think we're going to pull a few cards on that to see what's going on that sort of side. But it seems to be like a direction that you need to find. Let's just see what's going on the karmic path for you on regards to your relationship side. Wisdom, allow your wisdom to come through. Judgment as well, judgment about a situation. You need to judge a situation and allow your wisdom to come through. This has to do with the decisions that you're making about where you want to go in life. Connection to the world that is around you. Haven't got time for it. You're off on a mission with that Knight of Swords as well. Really going off on a mission. And I think you're in a mission to get a direction in regards to emotions or relationships and so forth. Let's just see what's going on in your past. You've got the Justice card. Balance and harmony needs to be restored in your life, or there's something from the past that's going to give you the information or give you the direction which allows you to get balance and closure on something. Happiness after difficulty. Yeah, I think there's something that's it's like you're bursting the abscess, and it's like it's all of a sudden it's a big release. An absolute beautiful big release. Look at that. There seems to be something from the past that you're getting really good vibrations from. And this is where I said it sort of like plays in two sort of ways. It's sort of good, but it's not bad. And it could be a case here that in the past it was you might have had a bad situation, but now you got clarity on it. All of a sudden, because you've got clarity on it, it's making you feel really good about life. Really, really good about life. So there's something in the past that needs to, get the clarity on. So then therefore you can go after your ultimate dreams in your future self. You get the five of wands, sorry. Yeah, I do believe there's a little bit of an internal conflict for yourself. I think you need a direction this week here, and you need to find the direction, and it's how you engage in life will allow you to see that direction, and that will allow you to be the best example of yourself, and you'll be able to walk away from any sort of complications within your life. In how you engage in this, you get the Knight of Wands, which is really beautiful. You've now got two knights on there. There's a definite mission you want to go on. Real spontaneous, and being spontaneous this week in regards to relationships is going to be very good for you. It's going to, real quick decisions, making a decision on the turn of a dime and stepping forward in getting in that direction in your life. And there's a lot of wisdom that comes out of this with a King of Pentacles as well. And it's a lot of rhythm, a lot of learning wisdom from what you've learned about life. It's really quite nice. And it's going to surprise you. I think the more that you engage in the moment and be spontaneous about your relationships, the more that you're going to be surprised how much depth you actually have within you. And you might have thought that in the past that, I don't know, can I do this relationship? Can I not? Can I, to confront it might be difficult and everything like that. I think you're going to surprise yourself once you really start engaging with it. I think it's going to be really good for you. So see what's going on the financial side. You've got the karmic path that plays into the past. I think it's, what you want to do, or what you've got to do in life. And it's not letting you deviate from that. That's what it feels like on the karmic path. It really defined thing for you, a whole new paradigm for you that you're supposed to be going into. And that's possibly what you're allowing and letting into your life at the moment. Just allowing work to flow in and giving it a real boost and a real direction. And from your connections from the universe and the world that is around you, synchronicities and so forth, you get the Seven of Cups. And that's that evident path that I always talk about with the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is all about loads of different choices. But when you really look at those choices, there's really only one direction that you need to be taking. What's the past here? The past seems to be a little bit heavy, a little bit laboured as well. That's coming in. It's playing into the karmic path. It's almost as if you're being pushed through a door that you're reluctant to go through, but actually it's really good for you to go through. That's right. Yeah, it's going to bring you healing. It's going to bring you a sense of well-being that in the past, just doing things as you were doing in the past don't suffice anymore. And in the future, you've got to open up a whole new plethora of possibilities or way of doing things. And in order to do that, you've got to allow things to come into your life. Let's just see what's going on here with the future self, because these two here actually seem like the most important thing. In the future self, it's, finding satisfaction in who you are, in what you're doing. Getting satisfaction. Yeah, you've got the Ace of Swords. You've got this possibility of really redefining your life. Also on your relationship side, as much as on your financial side, because of the success that you could possibly give. Thing is, don't take on too much. Don't allow your life, your financial life, to swamp you either. Because once you get this direction on your relationship side, it's going to demand a lot from you. So I wouldn't get too carried away. Don't get yourself swamped by the demands from the outside world. Just allow it to happen. Very easily going. Once you do that, all of a sudden, that is your future. Your future it's got a very good opportunity, as long as you don't take on too much, and it's going to change your fortunes. And I think it's going to change more than just your fortunes in regards to your finances and so forth. I think it's going to change your fortunes in regards to your life, and it could change your fortunes in regards to your relationships as well. Let's just see how you engage in it this week. It's pointing in the direction of the relationship side, and it's almost as if, like, whatever you do in your financial life, in your career path, in your business, whatever you're doing, the more that you engage in and you go for the highest value end of what you perceive to be good value for you. And that depends on what you put value on things. If you put value on money, then obviously it's money. But if you put value on fulfilling or moral or spiritual path in regards to your finances and your job, that's where you really want to put it on. And when you do put it on, all of a sudden it's going to give you huge amounts of direction on the financial side. Look at this. I've got cards that are falling all over the place here at the moment. Seem to be turned in and out. The Strength card, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. That's what's flowing against you. You know already. You should have that power within you, and you just need to sort of like go ahead and do it. On your how you engage with it, you've got the Queen of Wands. A lot of people have been getting the Queen of Wands. Very good for you as well, Sagittarius. It's about focusing on that one goal and allowing the magic to happen. So rather than focus on it and then trying to use that to influence your relationship side, just focus on it, allow it to happen, and allow it to change things within your relationship side. It's going to prove to you the steps that you need to take in order to get to that Star card that we saw earlier on with the Justice and the Ten of Cups. A lot of sort of balanced view here coming for you. Beautiful energies within your financial side. Just be patient about the change. Don't expect things to change rapidly within your relationship side, but certainly do expect it to change rapidly. I think your patience, your wait is over. Now your wait is over. Your career path is really pulling you out of your shell, pulling you out of a situation that, in your relationship side, that might have been a little bit difficult, because you've got a massive mission of joy to go on your relationship side. Really, really beautiful. Let's just go into sort of how the elements are playing into your flower. So you've got on your Astroflower, the only real earth that you've got running through you is that earth that comes in from Capricorn. And that's that directional energy there. It comes through this fire, this mutable fire that you have within you.
The rest of it is air and water, or air and earth. There is a lot of air coming back in the system that we saw in the energy update, but I want to see what's happening on these two sections here. So let's just pull a thing on what the inner direction of converting these ideas into reality and going after what you want, how that is going to be affected by the energies that are around you at the moment. Yeah, there's a decision that needs to be made, maybe. I think it's giving you this decision, making it absolutely clear for you. It's a bit of a no-brainer in regards to your career path of following it through. You're going after that star card, as I said, absolute joy and happiness. This plays beautifully into the Queen of Wands and also into the Ace of Swords as well, which you have on that side there. And you have the Five of Wands. I think this is going to nullify any sort of complications you might have on your relationship side. And you might have complications regards to finances. And this is where this financial opportunity is coming through, which is going to put pay to any doubt and everything like that within your relationship side. How does this go between the Five of Wands and this King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands with the Moon card? Don't give things away too cheaply. This is what I mean about sort of allowing it to happen rather than you instigating the direction through your financial side, allowing it to influence your relationship side. And I think that's going to define the mission you should be going on. And you get with the Four of Pentacles, the reason I say that is because the Four of Pentacles is about sort of, being very wary about how you give away your time, effort, money, and things like that to the world that is around you and your emotions. Same thing with the Seven of Pentacles here. You're nurturing this direction and nurturing it through your career path, it seems, as well. Let's just see what another card we get. And we get the King of Pentacles as well. It's twice we got the King of Pentacles on that side there. I think it's very influential. Look at that. The energy that's coming through from the energies at the moment. You've got nothing but the Pentacles here. Earth energies. And I think this is where there's going to be a direction that's going to be really qualified within your life, give me a real clear direction within your life financially. That's going to provoke a lot of changes on your relationship side. It's going to all of a sudden instigate that mission that you want to go off on. And it's going to be a beautiful one. So there you go, Sagittarius. Thanking you very much for being here. I hope you get the best out of these readings. Also, don't forget the energy update. We've got loads of other videos coming out on this channel here. You're going to want to subscribe and click that bell so you get the notifications. I will see you over there on all of those videos. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun. So please do enjoy.